Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to the channel. My name is Spencer and today we are back with some more Samson, the Truth Slayer. I say that every time wrong, but yeah, here we are. A quick word. It's been a while. I've needed to get to this one. I keep plugging away at this stuff, but like I've said a million times in every other video, I don't want to run out of stuff from this guy, and it is getting close to the line, but here we go.
Every night before I go to sleep, I speak to the man that rules above. He helps get me through these trying times. He guides my way and gets me through the mud. As a mortal man, I put my life in your hands, cause I know you'll do everything to steer me straight. And because of that, a lot of people tell me that I'm wrong, and they act like they're right, but it's clear they ain't. They smear your name, but I fear your reign. Some folks don't know how much you sacrificed, and when judgment day comes, they're gonna be sorry, cause they're all gonna have to pay a massive price. But I won't, cause I live for you. No matter how many of my peers doubt me, every breath I take and every step I make is in your name. That'll never change. Dear Fauci, Easter is coming up. Do you think that I could spend it with my loved ones? Maybe open up the window, let the wind blow. Maybe circulate the air, mix it up some. No, I was kidding too. It's just a little joke, I would never disapprove. I already put the chair 6 feet apart and cut a little hole in my mask big enough to get my spoon through. Yup, yes my lord. Vaccine cards are gonna get checked at the door. I don't care if my brother, my father, my mother doesn't have it. If they don't, they can go next door. They're not welcome at my table. I don't care if you've already had it. There ain't nothing you can tell me. This is fatal. I ain't buying into the junk that Trump sold you chumps. Fuck your narrative. I'm not gonna help you with your fable.
Yes.
Trying to keep my health stable. They don't even have their booster shots. They're my family and I love them to death, but they're gonna kill me if I let them in. Should I do it or not? Am I
Oh man, the COVID argument. I was literally saying a minute ago on my Hodge Twins video that there was a bit of tension between me and my family over the whole COVID thing, because I didn't make a massive fuss about it, guidelines, this and that, didn't get jabs or nothing, whereas they were all, you know, pro the news or whatever. And I'm not like that. I'm not bothered. I felt I was strong enough on my own to, if I ever get COVID, then I'd be fine. And surely enough, I did get at the start of this year and I was fine. So yeah, that was a waste of time.
Friend keeps trying to convince me that he's fine because he's been vaccinated, but it isn't the same. He only got 2 shots. That was 6 months ago. You gotta get 3 now. The definition has changed. He better stop bitching because he might need 4. Maybe every quarter of the year there might be more. Why would you ask questions at a time like this? I mean, I could loot a Nike store.
Oh man, that's the funny thing, innit? Is people just go around and just make excuses to smash a place up. I think now in the UK, if you're if you're like over 50, now you are on your 4th COVID jab, as well as your flu one as well, which is like yearly or whatever. It's gone crazy. No one even goes on about it at all now.
Might be more. Why would you ask questions at a time like this? I mean, I could loot a Nike store. Always talking about natural immunity, vitamin C and capsules of glutamine, water and exercise, going to the gym and eating healthy, zinc and potassium. Ooh, he probably loves Joe Rogan, and that's why his views are inapt. I mean, fucking immune systems? How stupid is that? When have we ever relied on those?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. What? Before 2020? Don't be a dummy. You know that was such a long time ago. This is more than the flu, misfortune and doom. This is apples and oranges, a fork and a spoon. Just 2 different things that you can't even compare. And if you want to go there, you're a moron if you do. Idiot. Probably doesn't watch the news. He probably does his own research. He's a doctor too. Thinks critically and forms an opinion to the best of his advantage. I mean, I can't even talk to you. Have you not?
Oh man, this runs so true. It's ridiculous.
I've seen the SNL skits. Rest in hell. Piece of shit, don't even go there. I know you've heard the songs with Stephen Colbert. I know you've seen all of those vaccine musicals on the late night shows. How could you not? And if you don't believe those, I don't think that's what Fauci would want, huh? Nah, fuck the AIDS pandemic. That was way back in the 80s, man, forget it. I don't care that you got everything wrong back then, too. This is like way damn different. I'm willing to give you a second chance and a 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. Man, I don't like to get into the technical shit. Just tell me how many more injections to get. Gain of function. That's just Republicans saying some dumb shit. I don't count that, fuck it. It's not about how many mistakes you make. It's when you make a mistake and how you bounce back from it. And you're real fucking good at that. There's so many things that have come to light. You could probably do something horrible like kill a dog and nobody would even... Oh, right. I don't mind if you butchered beagles. You can murder my grandma, I wouldn't look at it as evil, as long as one of them doesn't do it with their careless actions. Maskless, ruthless people.
That's it, innit? If you were unjabbed, you were the blame of people's deaths because you were selfish. And then it's come out now that the vaccine doesn't even stop with transmission. So what is the fucking point in it?
It's like folks don't believe in you anymore. All the faith and the trust is gone. I don't care that you put hounds 6 feet deep in the ground. I always root for the underdog. Alright, I'm done fucking around. Insanity is doing the same thing.
Oh, flip it, man.
Again and again, and then expecting a different result. That's not the exact definition of the word. It was Einstein's, but it makes sense, so it holds. Look, if I was your fitness coach and I was giving you routines to get to your goals, but you kept getting fatter and you weren't getting thinner, would you keep paying for me to assist you? No. Or better yet, what if I was your physician and you came to me with a sickness and I'm supposed to fix it, and I gave you a bunch of prescriptions and they didn't work over the course of 2 years? Would you find someone different? I think
that's the funny thing, though, is a lot of people don't. They'll just keep taking them drugs and paying forever, while Big Pharma's making all the money. When you're probably better off just getting off of stuff. Especially, I think if it's for like depression and that. If you're starting taking antidepressants, and then one of the side effects for antidepressants is becoming depressed and suicidal thoughts, like, how does that make sense to anyone?
there's a good chance you would, and if you wouldn't, guess what? It's your choice, and that's the good thing about living in America. At least until now, you had a voice. This has been a pain in the ass for everybody. It's really been a bitch from the start. But how many times you gotta get fucked before you realize they don't have your best interests at heart?
Man, the dude is a beast. What a beat as well, man. Everything he says is so good. I think he's potentially one of my favourite people or bands or anything that I've discovered since starting this channel. There's been some major positives coming out of this channel, like with this kind of stuff. It's right up my street. I'm on the right side of his everything. The pure sarcasm, the lot is on point. I love it. It's so good. So yeah, I'm keeping on rolling with these, obviously, flying through them, hopefully one a week. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.